please now have a look about the board game. As you can see, this is a dungeon made from special tiles where we already set the game with 3 iconic heroes. Here we have Ezren, Valeros, and Mariziel, and one monster, which is the Minotaur. This is a special dungeon. In this game, heroes are trapped into this dungeon. It's a 2 to 4 competitive game, and heroes have to escape from the dungeon. And to do this, they have to fight against monsters, score glory points, and to score glory points, they have both attack monsters and let monsters attack other players at the end of their turn. This is a special dungeon because it's not fixed. The structure of the dungeon is not fixed. As you can see, the dungeon can be shifted vertically and horizontally in order to change the shape of it. So it can change very fast, so be careful about it. So now we can start with the first round. Let's say Mariziel is the first player. First of all, Mariziel can reallocate the characteristics on her hero sheet to activate and trigger some of the special abilities she has. For example, to trigger and use Improved Initiative, she has to put 1 dexterity token on the card. Now, during her turn, she can perform up to 4 actions. This number can be increased during the game, obtaining more dexterity, so increasing her dexterity rank, or by using other special items. One of the most important action is moving. So she can move. For example, she has 4 actions. If she moves from here to here, she spends 1 action. Pretty easy. 1 movement, 1 action. Another action is rotate the tile where you are by 90 degrees, like this. Now she decides she wants to move a bit and change the structure of the dungeon. So with 2 actions, 1 action is move this tile from here to here. Another action is going to be to shift the other tiles from here to here. At the end of each hero's turn, it's time for the monsters to attack. As you can see, the Minotaur has a clear range attack against Valeros, which is here. We can see that the Minotaur is a special monster. He can perform attacks from 0 to 1, delivering 1 damage, or 2 damages from 2 to 4. It means the Minotaur loves to charge. So in this case, Minotaurs can attack Valeros because he has a clear line. As Valeros is from the second, it's 2 tiles far from the Minotaur, it delivers 2 damages. When monsters attack at the end of other heroes' turn, they double their damages. It means that now this very angry and crazy Minotaur is up to deliver 4 damages to Valeros. Valeros can defend only by using her Constitution points, tokens, but he hasn't enough. So it's going to take 4 damages. It means that Mariziel score 4 glory points. As Valeros has been attacked during Mariziel's turn, he becomes immune to this monster's attack. Now it's only 1 monster, but there will be more together in the next round, until next Mariziel turn. So you can score points by letting monsters attacking other players during your turn, but only once per round. Ezren's turn. Time to revenge, I would say. So Ezren can firstly reallocate the token he has. As he wants to activate the magic band, he puts 3 token on on the card, on the item card. Now, thanks to the magic wand, Ezen has a ranged attack which delivers 1 damage, and he can attack from 1 to 4 tiles. So now it's Ezren's turn. First action, he wants to attack. He can because he has the magic wand. He delivers 1 damage. Second, he wants to get the token from the ground. Third action, he wants to attack again. So 1 more damage. They are 2 damages. The Minotaur has 2 life points. It means the Minotaur is dead. So obtains the monster card, which is 3 glory points in this case. And he still has 1 action he wants to use to go from here to here. Okay. And now we can level up the characters. Actually, this is pretty simple. Let's start by Marizial. Marizial can choose one characteristic token, and she goes for dexterity. Then she can draw the cards, the feat cards with the level 2, marked by level 2, and add 1 to the game. Here I have here acrobatic steps, powerful sneak, and precise shot. Perfect. I think I want to go to precise shot because I still have no ranged weapon. I'm confident I will find one in the next round. And it's time to Ezren to level up. He chooses 1 intelligent token. Perfect. And then he goes for the item. Okay. I think he's going to the Periapt of Health, which maybe the leather armor energy resistant seems more effective. Here. While Valeros, I think we go for some other. He goes for strength, obviously. And now he goes for another feat, level 2 feat. I am here defensive combat training, die hard, and dodge. I think I'm gonna go for a dodge. After the new monsters are summoned, they immediately attack. And monsters always attack all the players that are into their range. Let's start by the elemental fire medium. He can perform an attack against Ezren in this case, and he delivers 2 damages because when he attacks from 0 to 1, he delivers 2 damages. In this case, nobody gets glory points, but Ezren gets 2 doom points, which are not good at all. Marty, you have some more questions? You have some comments you want to share with us?
So there's no dice rolling in the game?
The only dice rolling is for summon the monsters onto the ground, and there are some items that requires to roll the dice.
Oh, just interesting. It's based off a Pathfinder, the RPG, where there's all about dice chucking, and there's no dice chucking in here. So it's just interesting design.
Yeah, thank you. It's that because this is a game where the Pathfinder style is in the character leveling up and in all the set, the scenario, and the dungeon. But this is a board game, so it's important to remember that you are not playing Pathfinder as a role-play game while you are playing Pathfinder Arena, but you have some features of Pathfinder while playing, for example, with the iconic heroes against the iconic monsters. Then you can also level up your heroes and customize your strategy by adding new feats and new items at your disposal. But it's a board game where you also have miniatures, as you can see. But obviously, the game is set to help winning strategies instead of just dice rolling. So if you build a good combination of cards and movements for your hero, you know where you are going to be.
Cool. So it has more of a Euro feel as opposed to just strictly an Ameritrash feel.
Yeah, I mean, there are. It's a Euro feel because you can plan your movements. On the other side, on the other end, you can. It's a competitive game, and you can actually interact with other players by obstacling them or let monsters attack them, which is not typically Euro, let me say. But yeah, it's a mix of the both style of board gaming, and it's more a strategic game. That's for sure. You build your strategies by adding combos to your by increasing the feats and the weapons of your monsters on your heroes, and by moving and changing the structure of the dungeon in order to let monsters attack the players.
When's the game supposed to come out?
It's going to be a 2021 crowdfunding campaign. It means that the campaign will be run during 2021, let's say first half, and then the game will be released before the end of the year.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the game. Also, if you didn't see the initial part of the game, I hope you were able to enter the mechanics, even though you see the game was already started.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure. And how long does a typical game last?
The game lasts, let's say, as you can see, it's pretty smooth. It can last more or less, let's say, averagely 1 hour.
Okay, perfect.
Maybe it's a little bit more if you play in 4, or a little bit less if you play in 2.
Okay.
If you have some questions for the game designers, please feel free to ask something then.
Okay, I mean, and that's kind of what I want to get a feel of, was just the mechanics and everything. I think it's really interesting design. I was really expecting to be more of a, hey, I'm going to fight somebody, so let me pull out my dice here. So I think this is really cool that you go a different direction with this, and to give it a different feel, but in the same Pathfinder universe.